Yeah. Girl, thank you. I'm your grandma's age. He's calling me a girl. I'm old enough to be your grandma. You're welcome. So, hi everybody. My name is Michelle Francis. In case you're just listening to this video for the first time and you've not seen my channel, I am not guilty. I am 100% innocent. So, check it out. So as I was saying, this is a follow-up from the last video. So it's all about the other idea. The other idea is that this has all come about because these problems, in these how many years now? Not just a few years, but quite a long time now. This has been going on is because there is a potential very, very serious medical negligence claim against the NHS and the Metropolitan Police. So quite clearly, they are putting defense mechanism, prevention. They're securing themselves. They're protecting themselves from any actions, civil actions in the foreseeable future. For medical, very severe, very severe medical negligence claim against the Metropolitan Police and especially the NHS hospital and the NHS trust. So they put in protection measures in place. And that's why they're highlighting about this dirty white girl. I don't know if it's Susie from the John Howard Centre, I'm not sure, but they're highlighting a white girl as the main victim or as the victim. And nothing happened to the girl. She's not a victim at all. She's actually a criminal working with the authorities against me. But I think what really is, they're pushing up her as if she's more recent years, as if she is some kind of, victim of something terrible. But she's not. My black daughter is. My daughter's African. She's Nigerian and half Jamaican. And she's the real victim here. And my other children, actually my other 3 children, and myself. So I'm very much myself as well. So they're putting up the dirty white girl as if she is a victim of something terrible, like as if something terrible happened to her. But it's not even true. It's just a joke business. It's a fucking joke business. And they don't really care about violence against women and girls because so many black women and black girls suffer horrendous sexual violence and all kinds of systemic violence. As you know, Sasha Johnson received a bullet in the head. I know Sasha Johnson very well. I met her during the Black Lives Matter protest quite early on. She stayed at my house. She was living at my house with me and we were all living there as a group, protesting the rights of Black Lives Matter. And she ended up with a bullet in her head and the police turned around and refused to pay her compensation. That's what I heard. And they caused a rift between me and her. She just turned on me for no reason and then she ended up with a bullet in her head and next minute her family are after me. So they're really accountable for stirring up a lot of major animosity and hostilities within the community and divide and rule, and this is all because of a very severe medical negligence claim or a potential for a very severe medical negligence claim. So there you are basically. They've turned Huey against me, Huey Rose. They've turned every relationship they've come in and messed that up. So I'm actually, will be taking one of the points in my claim that I'll be putting forward eventually will be the fact that they've ruined every single relationship. So the idea that relationships, which they keep highlighting in the mainstream media, is very vulnerable in today's modern times, it's a lie. They've actually gone about efforts to ruin every single relationship that I've had with the black man. So they must have done that within the whole of the entire community, including in America, the Caribbean, Africa, all over the place. So that's why they're trying to prevent me from proving all of this. I never had problems in terms of being able to having a secure, stable relationship, they're the ones that have actually been at the forefront of creating this idea that black relationships are particularly vulnerable, and that there's a lot of faculties within today's modern society, which is the reason why a lot of relationships break down and families become broken and all this kind of thing. It's a lie. They're the ones that have just been directly sabotaging it, every single relationships. So, excuse me. And so much so that the relationships have been so severely severed that hasn't been even any prospect of maintaining good friendship after the relationship. So it's been that badly damaged and severed that from their efforts directly, the NHS, the police, the system, the mainstream media are involved as well, because they've made it so badly damage that with each relationship I've had with each black man, we've become estranged from each other. We just don't talk at all. There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of hate, and they're actually instilling that into them because they're provoking them, they're stirring up all kinds of stuff within their consciousness, they're setting up situations within their life, they're using tactics that bring back certain memories of events or experiences that they've had connected to relationships, with it being me or previous relationships as well, or current relationships, and they've been stirring up whole heap of fucking shit. That's a fact. So the situation is that there's a very real potential for a very, very serious, very serious medical negligence claim. And that's why they're putting up either my sister who's mixed race, or a mixed race, an image of the mixed race female or a white female, and they're the damsel in distress. When in actual fact, my black African daughter was severely brain damaged and paralysed by the NHS and the Metropolitan Police. And the black girl, as I've been saying all the time consistently, the black woman, the black girl are the victims here. We are the victims. We are the original suffragettes of I call it systemic and sexual violence. Thank you.